Oh wow, we love that. Back at it again with yet again another live, y'all. How are we doing today? Because me personally, I'm doing great. Had me a good weekend off. Took me a Saturday and a Sunday off of work. Yeah. Really, the only day I had to take off was today, but hey, I was fine with it too. Y'all, we finally got us a weekend. Praise God. It is about time we get us a weekend. Get sick and tired of that place sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I know. I know. I know. I know. Oh yeah. There we go. There we go. Will it stay? Will it stay? Is it gonna stay? Now it'll say. Yes, there we go. There we go. We're good. We are good. Oh, look at that. I feel like I got shadow banned again. I'm not gonna lie. I really do. You wanna know why? Because like my comments used to like just be exploding at this time. Now they're not. So it's like, kind of wonder YouTube. I wonder if you shadow banned me without telling me. I wonder if there's something that I did that you didn't like, which is quite possible. Granted, I don't like that, and I hope I can get monetized, but yeah. Lifeless says, yo, man, how's everything? Dude, what's up, man? Let me tell you something. Life is great right now. I got a weekend off, dude. I got Saturday and Sunday off, so I am thankful for that. It's nice to get to be able to recoup. It is nice to be able to recoup from time to time, because everybody needs that. Everybody needs that season of recouping sometimes. Especially from the crazy chaos of this stupid place called Walmart. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes we need that. I ain't gonna lie. We definitely need that for sure. Let's see here. No. Gave me a like too. Thank you for that, man. We appreciate that. So let's see. Hopefully there can be some more people that show up. I really want some more people to show up. YouTube, I hope you can hear me. It says first like, and I appreciate that too, Lifeless. Thank you. Thank you for that. Yeah, first like, first view. We appreciate it. We really do. Moving on up in the ranks. We appreciate that. I know if it looks like I'm not focused. It says, I hear you fine, my guy. I'm just drawing right now. Yeah. But yeah, so far it shows that we got 2 in view. 2 in view so far. What's up, y'all? Which is fine. I know those numbers are about to spike up. And don't bother me none. Yo. G-Man. What's say there, dude? What's say there, man? Uh-oh. Here we go. Curly, yo. Curly changed his little thing. That's crazy. Rachel says, hey, what's up? Says, what up, everyone? Welcome in. For real. Welcome in, y'all. Welcome in. Yes, to those of you who are wondering what I'm doing right now, I'm currently just drawing in a picture of this right here. This little shark thing. That's all I'm doing. Yeah, see, I knew that comment was about to come up. That's why I was saying I'm just coloring in this shark that I drew yesterday. That's all I'm doing. Yeah, I ain't doing too much, y'all. I'm just enjoying my Saturday. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna have to tell Preston I straight up forgot. I forgot about that youth thing last night. I'm not even joking. Like straight up went out my mind. Yo, Brandon the Goat, what's up, dude? I'm not gonna lie, that rally straight up, I straight forgot about it. It says, will you dye your hair on 1,000 subs? If you know, you know. No, I won't dye my hair. I'll think about doing a giveaway though. I will think about that. I will think about a giveaway. How am I? I'm not doing bad, man. I'm enjoying my week and it's fun. Oh, the other profile's on your phone? Okay. Okay. Nice. Yeah, when I saw it, I was like, yo, what? Oh, yeah. Why are you even bringing up Jason in the chats, bro? Like, for real. Why are you even bringing him up? You already know as soon as I see him, he's getting banned. Y'all should know that by now. And to those of you who don't, y'all don't have to worry about Jason. Jason's just a hater. Is all he is. He's a bot. Dude, to those of you who were in yesterday's stream, how crazy, how bizarre truly was it to see somebody with over 1 million subscribers just randomly pop into a live? I was like, bro, what? Just randomly popped up into a live and said something about zebras. I know it was annoying. But yeah, I was like, dude, ain't no way. And then he does something with MMA, which is awesome. Mia says, hey, what's up, Mia? It says, was I on your live yesterday? I don't think that you were. It says, how are you today? I'm doing good considering I actually had a day off today. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it so much. Who wasn't? I wasn't here yesterday. His name was like it was here. It was spelled N-A-R-Z. No, I'm sorry. Narvzn is how it was spelled. I gave him a shout out in one of my YouTube shorts for it. Let me see here. It says, wasn't here yesterday. Let me see. Guess where I'm going for the holidays this year? Where are you going? I can only imagine where you're going. Blaze and Flame, what's up, bro? It says hi. You made it into the chat. Thank you for joining in as well. Find it so much better to just draw and read these comments. I think it's a whole lot better to just do that with this coloring scheme deal. Annie, what's up, Annie? It says I wasn't because I was asleep around 8 p.m. yesterday. And that's understandable, dude. Look, I don't expect everybody to make it to every single live. You know what I mean? What am I doing? Just coloring in what I drew a couple days ago. That's all that I'm doing. I was just doodling around like yesterday or something like that and just so happened to start coloring it in. Because I find that drawing and like doing this is a little bit better. It says, I'm so excited. Where are you going though? This is such a good draw, bro. I'm just doing it just to do it. It says, I was updating my Roblox name and avatar for my videos. I'm locked in, trying to promote my channel. Absolutely, as you should. It says, I want you to draw an elephant. Okay, it says, I'm going to France soon. Yo, that's what's up. Let's see if I can do an elephant. Let me see here. It says, do you see math in college? It's extremely hard. Yeesh. That sounds hard, dude. Let me see. An elephant, I'd have to draw like... looks more like a duck than an elephant, I'm not gonna lie. Because I didn't do it right or straight. Yeah, that I don't know what that is, y'all. If that's an elephant, there's something crazy. That's a possessed elephant, that's all I gotta say. This is nice, France. Are you going to Paris or somewhere else? I don't know. Okay, it says draw my profile. I could try. It says almost. I know, y'all. I'm not a good drawer at all. What state am I from? Texas. Okay, let me see. This is almost. It says yesterday's stream was crazy. Someone with 1 million subs and the Jason kids started talking random stuff. Crazy. I know. It says it looks nothing like an. I know, y'all. Like I said, I don't know how to draw. I'm just piddling. Just piddling with his drawing for once. And then there you go. There it is right there. Let me see it. Sad. I don't know what that was. It says, do I play bingo at a nursing home, Unk? No, but bingo actually is fun. I'm not gonna lie. Bingo's actually fun. Yo, Newsmith says I'm back. Nice. Welcome back, bro. Welcome back. Which color have I not done on this yet? I haven't done, no, I have done blue. I haven't done black on it yet. Alright. Oh, that's nice. I do appreciate y'all for being in this live, though. It means a lot to me. Considering I can literally just draw around and have people literally just be watching is fantastic, y'all. Like, I appreciate y'all's time. I really do. It says, if you had to pick only one music artist and listen to it for the rest of your life, who am I picking? Obviously, I'm picking Indiana Bible College, bro. I hyped them up so much. It says, is that supposed to be a dog? No, apparently it was supposed to be an elephant, but obviously it failed. Miserably. It says my kneecap was dislocated 3 months ago. I thought I was almost done with it, but now it almost happened again while I'm still wearing my. Oh wow, yikes! A hater calling you an unk? Not really. I mean, even if she is calling me an unk, I don't care. That doesn't bother me. There's a lot of stuff that doesn't bother me. Whenever it comes to y'all, y'all are insane, okay? Let's just be real. And I'm talking about the bots, and I'm talking about everybody else. I'm not talking about the ones that have common sense and actually have a good conversation. I'm talking about the bots and the haters. Like, they get crazy. Get stupid. You know why? Because I'm fulfilling something that they're not. That's all it is. Study with, what's up, dude? User! Hello, brother, how are you? Praise the Lord. What's up, dude? You were in my stream the last time. What's up, man? This is, by the way, a little before the stream, I beat Time Machine. Nice. It says, Broski, do I eat dogs? No, I do not eat dogs. It says, where would you time travel if it were possible? I'd love to time travel to the 50s, I'm not going to lie. Because everything was so cheap, apparently moral standards were a whole lot better, and that's what it was. Oh yeah, y'all, my pretty drawings right here. They're literally just messing with it just to mess with it. No, I don't like saying the number, dude. There we go. Curly's back in with his regular website deal. That's what's up, or profile, I should say. I don't really prefer to say that. I mean, you don't have to necessarily delete it, but I just don't prefer to say it. It says, are you drawing, dog? That's a nice dog. Yeah, if only it was a dog. I mean, honestly, at this point, you can make it whatever you want it to be. Yo, Brian says hi. What's up, Brian? It says, it's me again, back again. What's up, the most random, okay? Said hi. It says, do I like drawing? I mean, I could draw. I mean, it doesn't necessarily bother me to draw. Am I good at drawing? Absolutely not. But every once in a while, just to draw, sure. I don't mind. Do it every once in a while. Like I said, every great once in a while I'll do it. It's not often that I do. I mean, if it keeps people hooked, we'll start doing it a little bit more often. But other than that, that's really all we're doing. It says, dude, you have 704 subs. No, dude, yeah, I know, that's what's crazy. Do I watch K-pop Demon Hunters? No, I do not. Although I've heard that it is pretty good. I have heard that. So, I mean, I mean, you know how it goes, y'all. Year. Let me see here. It says, what kind of British actors are my favorite? I don't really have any favorite British actors, if I'm being honest with you. It says it's mid. It says, this is my 7th live with you. Nice. And we appreciate that. Thank you. It'll get to the point to where one day I'll have so many people that I'll literally have to be like, yeah, I know who my moderators are is who my moderators are, and that'll be that. Let me see here. It says Tom Holland is a GOAT. I was thinking about Tom Holland, I'm not gonna lie. It says, can you get a fresh sheet of paper and draw mountains, sunrise, and sunset house like we used to draw as our childhood? That's actually a great idea. I'm not gonna lie to you. I need to find me some real quick, and I will actually put that into consideration. What is this? What is this? Oh, bro, this is just a microphone thing, bro. This ain't nothing. I can definitely do that. It says, guess my favorite number. I am not 100% sure. What is your favorite number? It's probably going to be something dumb, but hey, I'm cool with that. Let me see here. It says, guess my favorite number. 7, right? 7. Yeah, I figured it was. 777 is mine. Nice. I'm even gonna try and make this. I'm gonna try and make this neat. At least the sun will be neat. I'm not gonna lie. It says, hi, I'm back. What's up? Welcome back. We appreciate that. Yeah, the meme question. Yo, what's your question, Cracker Barrel? Yo, Brian says hi again. What's up, Brian? It says hi. It says, does this suck being a... I don't even know what that is. I have no idea what that is. If you're trying to insult me, honest to God, I don't even know what the insult is. We're gonna view, we're gonna view, we're gonna view. It says, I'm making a sandwich. Nice. What sandwich are you making? It says, are you in your mom's basement? No, I'm not. By no means. I'm in the back shed. I like this drawing, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. It's pretty cool so far. I'm glad you made that suggestion to me, dude. Brings back some childhood memories. I said no timing out. No. And I told y'all, quit timing them out. There is no need to time them out. There's my little son so far. It's gonna get to where if y'all keep on timing them out, I promise to God, y'all will literally go and be like banned from being moderators. I'm not even joking. Let's see. Says I look mad. Well, I mean, when moderators don't listen, yeah, I kind of get a little upset. I done told y'all not to do it, though. Y'all were there for it, too. It says hi. Like I said, I do it so that way y'all don't get hate. I don't want y'all to get hate. The Curry Boy says wood. What's up, dude? There's a little cone. Okay, they can call me that, y'all. Just put it to where their name goes. To where it goes out. What do I think about the ICE situation? I done told you we're not getting into the political context of that. So there you go. It says, I thought you were British for a second. Definitely not. No, I'm from Texas, bro. There we go. There's that right there. Let me see here. It says Dreamfish, Colorado, something. Okay. It says Magic Mushrooms. Nice. All Holy Medicines. Cool. That's what's up. Welcome aboard, Herb. The Curry Boy. It says happy. Not gonna lie, this guy's gonna need a lawn mow pretty soon. Right here with the grass. There we go. There's the grass on one side doing good. It says make mountain and sun. Yo, that's what I'm going for. I'm going for a little house deal right now. There we go. There's that one. There's that one. So never mind. It says, Brendan, there's a reason I didn't do it. Look at what that guy said. I mean, obviously it all. I mean, y'all haters are gonna hate. Okay, look, all we gotta do is just make it to where nobody else can see it. Unless, of course, it gets extremely bad. Like if they keep on taunting and taunting and taunting and taunting. Like after 5 minutes, if they're still taunting, then do it. Then go for it and get it done that way. That's all that I'm asking. That's all that I ask. It says, tip for drawing: if you shade the light to dark slowly, the shade on the drawing, like the roof and stuff, make it look more detailed. Nice. Yo, Kimmy says hi. Lisa says hi. Let's just read. I'm gonna draw a little sidewalk. Little pavement stones right here. Let me see. It says, what are we doing today? Believe it or not, I'm literally just drawing something. Like a little sidewalk deal. There we go. Should know something about that. Just a little bit, little something. Yeah. It says he's revisiting his childhood memories by drawing. Yeah, for real, literally. Yo, Oryx says hi. What's up? It says, let me just say this, even if I don't for a while, let's see, or never, I will still support and watch your lives and content, and I appreciate that. Not everybody does that. Says Rayja Boys says hi. What's up, dude? I'm not saying. Then we got to draw some mountains too. There we go. There's mountains on one side. And then, oh, let's see here. We got quite a few of them. It says, yo, should we all sub at the same time? Absolutely, y'all. Y'all should all sub at the same time. Yo, it says Mike Oxlong. Let me see. It says, hi there, how am I? So, Poppy, how we doing? It says, I did sub. Yeah, it says, put the hearts and then sub and like. Yo, I appreciate that, Ray J. Thank you, man. Tell me why the left side looks better than the right side for once. I don't necessarily like that. Then we're going like this, then we're going like this, then we're going like this. Let me see here. It says, I did all of them. Yo, thank you for that. We appreciate that. It says, what am I? Let me see. When are we gonna get to see the drawing? I mean, you can see the progress of the drawing. It's not fully necessarily done yet, but like it's a little bit that we're doing right there for the time of being. It says you're muted. Love that. It says I have a chemistry test. Let me see. It says everyone stay nice and kind. Don't be doing weird things, please. Yes, thank you. There we go. So we got that. We got that. We got the mountains. It says no, he isn't. I know they're just trying to troll. We got the grass. We got this, which is what he'd asked for, and then the mountains is what he asked for, and then we're just gonna color in the mountains a little bit, and then that should be it. And then let me see. It says what's on. Let me see. It says same stuff over and over again. It says I'm playing Fortnite right now. Yo, that's what's up. Stop troll. Right. It says someone timed them out. Yep. It says good luck. We got too much stress. Let me see here. It says you look cute, lol. Okay, thank you. Hi, bro. This is also my new account. Yo, nice. All right, y'all. With that kind of spam junk, if they keep on doing that, now you can do it. Get them off the screen. Get her off the screen. It says you are cute. Yeah, get her off the screen. Time her out. I don't care. Get her off the screen. Get her off the screen. Says you are cute. Oh, okay. Thank you. Says hi again. It says hi again. It says what am I drawing? I'm just drawing like a house, some mountains, a little bit of grass, you know, just the good stuff, you know. Just stuff that brings back my childhood memories. That's all. Yeah, Leah got kaboom. Nice. It says love the color of your eyes. Appreciate that, man. It says I'm typing and playing. That's what's up. It says Leah just got kaboom. It says yo, bro. How long is the no Diddy? I don't know. It says all thanks. It says yo, bro. I don't know what that is. Okay. Hi, bro, dude. I know the difference between Donald Trump and women. Donald Trump's a man and they're not. Says I have a dare for you. Doesn't mean I'm necessarily gonna do it. I know what your dare is, dude. Your dare is that you want me to put my feet on the wrong feet and watch it for a whole live. I already know that. So stop spamming. Stop spamming the chat. Seriously, says bro, stop. Well, I haven't got a shotgun in so long. Says, what's my opinion on feminism? I mean, I know that it's real. I think it's obnoxious if I'm being honest with you, but that's just me personally. That's my personal view on feminism. I think it's obnoxious. No, it's definitely not. You're in the wrong community. It says hi. It says, no, wear mixed match socks and shoes. Yo, bet. I should. I really should. Says, yo, what's this live about? Yo, if I'm being honest with you, it's literally just reading chat comments, except today they caught me in with drawing something. That was it. Says, oh. Let me see here. It says, I will like and sub if you do. Bro, if you want to like and sub, you're going to do that even without, bro, me doing the dare. If you wanted to, you would have already done it. It says, I'm eating yummy cat. That's crazy. It says, yo, it's me again. What's up, Tyler? How we doing, bro? It says, what's up, bro? What's up, dude? It says, I've subscribed for you on my own channel, and I appreciate that, man. Yo, someone get the grow whatever, the Smurf. Get her out the chat. Draw a little cat too, haha. Right. It says good, thanks. How are you? Doing pretty good, man. It says you going to do there? No, I'm not. It says, can I have your blessing for this chess? What? Yeah, if you're talking about for Fortnite, sure, bro. Go ahead. Yo, Ali. Ali, what's up, Ali? Thank you. Time I'm out for a day. That's good. Thank you. Bessie Cora? Bro, could you say hi to my Bessie Cora? Hi, Cora. Let's see here. It says it's up to him if he wants to do the live. If he says no, then it's a no. It says hey. It says remember me now. Yo, what's up, dude? Oh yeah, I definitely remember you, bud. Says I'm from 3 of your streams. Yeah, I know you are. Says gotta go by. Sky says hi. Yo, what's up, dude? It says what we streaming about. Honestly, most of the time I just read chat comments, but today I'm literally just doing this drawing. That's all I'm doing. It says yo. It says Rebecca Kim says hi. What's up? Apollo says hello. Y'all, if y'all are new, y'all should do 2 things. 1, y'all should subscribe. 2, you should like the video. And 3, you should go check out my Twitch, y'all. Y'all should definitely go hit that up for sure. It says drawing mountains. Yes, I am. Yes. Draw me a few mountains, whatnot. Not necessarily good mountains, but are we drawing them? Yes, we are. Yay. I should have done it like that. Oh, I should have done it. And it says K. Yeah, thank you. To those of you who like, to those of you who subscribe, to those of you who comment, to those of you who go check out my Twitch, to those of you who check out my bio, y'all are fantastic, y'all. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I don't know what I'm going to do for my birthday, dude. I have no idea. Let me see here. It says, tip, don't blow up your house, right? It says, you are cute. Okay, thank you. It says, I subscribe to invite to the live. Shout outs to Apollos for subscribing. Thank you for that. It says, do I drink energy drinks or coffee or like soda or anything? Yes. I love me some coffee. Now, let me tell y'all something about coffee, okay? My aunt came in from North Carolina a couple days ago. And, yeah, my birthday's in a few weeks, y'all. I have no idea what I'm going to do. And she came in from North Carolina. And she had this organic coffee stuff that she bought. Let me tell y'all, that's some of the absolute best coffee ever. Like, that organic coffee is actually unbelievably good. Like, unbelievably good. Like, it's actually fantastic. It says, happy early birthday. Yes, thank you. Don't worry, y'all. I'll do a live on my birthday. It says, my birthday was 3 days ago. And my party is tomorrow. We're going to be doing arcades and stuff. Nice. And happy belated birthday to you, man. G Edits. What a legend, bro. There we go. There's mountains. Mountains. Good. Let me see here. It says, are you celebrating with anybody? Me personally, if you're talking to me, no. Besides my family, that's about it. It says, my birthday's February 24th. Nice. Mine's February 11th. Yes. I can't wait for that. It says, which Marvel superhero would I be if I had to choose and why? The Incredible Hulk for his strength. I'm not gonna lie, I love the strength of the Incredible Hulk. So yeah, you just have to go with him. You just call me K since your user is pretty long. Yeah, definitely, most definitely. There we go. Let me see here. It says, where are you? Texas. It says, my birthday is today. Yo, happy birthday to Rebecca. Yes, y'all. Spam happy birthdays to Rebecca. Yeah. It says February 16th. Nice. But yes, happy birthday to you, Rebecca. We love whenever people with their birthdays show up in this chat. It's awesome. We always try and make them feel welcome. Because everyone wants to be special on their birthday. You know what I mean? Can I blame them? I don't. Let's see here. It says, happy birthday. Yes, y'all. Tell her happy birthday all the day long. There we go. It says, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, 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 yes. Let me see here. It says, yo, the guy on May 18th is the same birthday as my friend and my brother. Nice. Yeah. There we go. We got some people telling her happy birthday now. Yeah. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. But here we go. There we go. I'm gonna say, oh wait, how dare I? Give me just a second. It says, yes, it says I'm 12 now. Congratulations. And then let me just do this real quick and then we'll have everything. It says, gosh, bro, young, no joke. Let me see here. It says, here we go. It says, Brandon shares his opinions and reads the chat in live. It says you can ask questions and you will most likely get an answer. Pen? Why not? I mean, if it's true, might as well. Sure. We'll give you a pen. It says, for the OGs who remember Kins and Caleb. No joke. Speaking of which, it's been a while since I've seen my twin Kins. I'm not going to lie. Been a while since I've seen her in chat. It says 12, good luck on your teen journey for next year. Yeah, no joke. Because y'all going to need help with them teenage years. Whoo, God bless it. I'm about to be out of mine. I'm about to turn 20, y'all. 20 February 11th. Yeah. That'll be it. I'll be out of my teen years then. Let me see here. It says, sucks, not gonna lie, it really does. It says, one day you will become bigger if you are just wasting a lot of time. Let me see. One day you will become, oh, beggar. If you're a waste, oh yeah, cool. Cool. Nobody believes in you anyways. Let me see here. It says, how old do I want to live till? I'm not gonna lie, I want to live till about, I honest to God want to live to see some grandkids, so about like 20, no, not 20, I'm sorry guys, 65. About 65 is what I want to live to. Then it says, no, it says 7G is hard. Yeah. It says, can you get some money from streams? Technically, no, not yet. The only way I can get money is if y'all go into my bio and check out Buy Me a Coffee. But other than that, nah, I won't be able to. Why did bro get timed out? It says, I want to live till 65 at a minimum, for real. Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, homeboy was hating. Homeboy was hating. We're going to put him out of the chat for that. I'm not going to lie. Alrighty, y'all. Here's the drawing. There's our little drawing from our childhood memories. No, I'm not gonna lie. This right here is a little sidewalk up to the house, so that's what that is. It says it looks cool. It says fire, peace. It says love drawing. Drawing is a lot of fun whenever we want it to be. I'm not gonna lie. It says spam peak drawing. Yo, me something says yo. It says, if you know, you know. It says trees. I don't have brown. If I would have had brown, I would have done the stems for them. Let me see. It says you be in it right now. Well, I don't know what you mean by that, but okay. Nor do I really necessarily want to know what you mean by that, but okay. But yes, y'all. See, here says, what was my favorite grade in school? Like, what grade was the best for you? Mine was third grade. Best year for me probably had to be fourth grade. Fourth grade wasn't bad. I was enjoying my life in fourth grade. Let me see here. Let me go and do this right here. Rate. Done. Here we go. Right there. There we go. Get that. Get that. All right. Here we go. Yeah. So let me see. It says because I'm brown in the trees. It says I'm joking. It says same. It says hi. Yo, what's up? Do I watch rugby? It is more brutal than American football. Yeah, I know it is. It says hi. It says bros. Another goat. Let's go. For those of you who have not seen the drawing yet, here is the drawing. Rate it 1 out of 5, 6 out of 10. Yo, nice. Whatever country flag that is, it says drawing is good. It says, is that my house? Bro, it says, is that my house? Yeah, it can be your house if you want it to be. To those of you who have not seen it yet, here you go. 1 out of 5 or 6 out of 10. You can be honest, y'all. It ain't gonna hurt my feelings. It's just a drawing. Says good. Says the house looks basic, but the mountains in the sky look good, so I don't know what the rate would be, to be honest. I'll give it a 7 or whatever. Nice, 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 y'all. We love that. Nice. A whopping 80% said 6 out of 10. Thank you. Can I do more polls? It better than me. It better be me, JK. Nice. No, one of my favorite YouTubers has got to be either Preston Plays, Mr. Beast, or I'm not gonna lie, I like to watch Ashley Speed sometimes. It says for real, I like polls for real. Yeah, I just don't know what to do polls on, y'all. If I'm being honest with you. Let me see here. It says, do I watch anime? No, I do not watch anime. Oh, here we go. That's a good one. No, no. There we go. We can definitely do that. Ronaldo or Messi? Definitely Ronaldo. It says Jesus loves you. Yes, he sure does, Justin. Yes, he does. Let me see. It says, am I from Norway? No, I'm from Texas. Let me see here. It says, Preston Plays used to be fire in 2018, 2022. For real? Yes. It says, happy birthday to you. It says, why don't you watch animes? Start with the short one. It's worthwhile. I mean, I know that there's a lot of them that say, like, you could go in for, like, 1 hour and go that way, but I don't really... Anime's never been my thing, dude. I've never been for the Japanese. And that's not to be racist at all, dude. I know that there's some of them that are Americanized, but I'm not about those. I'm really not. It says, is your granddad okay? Yeah, absolutely. Let me see here. It says, what's my social account number? Bro, what? I don't even know what you're talking about, bro. Pixel with the wow says 6 and says the number. Says me neither. It says I don't really find them entertaining. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It says, do I watch MMA, UFC? I used to watch UFC all the time, but not anymore. It says you should do a dance and let us rate it on the poll. Oh gosh. It says, bro, y'all would check out my podcast. It says crash out losing bingo in a nursing home, right? It says, what do you say watch then? You probably have something you watch. The only thing that I've ever really watched, y'all, is Christmas specials, and it's like Home Alone. Like that kind of stuff. Home Alone, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, different things of that nature. Hello, mate. In your best British accent. There you go. We used to say it all. We used to go, hello, governor. What's my home address? I don't know. I don't live in a home. I live in this place right here. So I have no idea. Wow, we got a huge people saying a whopping like 16. Wow, that's crazy. It says, are you racist against English people? No, because I speak English. Duh. Do I play video games then? Yes, I play Call of Duty Mobile. I play Stumble Guys. I do a lot of stuff on my Twitch. It says, bro, you eat muffins? Yes, I do. It says, OMG, lol. Let me see here. Am I racist? No, I'm definitely not. Let me see here. It says, I really only watch YouTube. Not even much movies or shows. I've only watched like 6 movies and 4 shows throughout my entire house. Wow. It says, thanks, flippin' stalker. Right. It says, who's that behind you? I have no idea. Let me see here. It says, nah, I'm joking, bro. I've subbed in like. Shoutouts to W, how, what, where. Nice. We love that. Am I racist against racist people? Yes. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, y'all. It says, how often do I shower? I shower every single night and every day. Like in the morning times. Like for real, that is the best time that I like to actually go and take a shower, is morning and night. It says, miss of the day, 1, miss 2 showers, 3 showers, 4 showers, 2 times shower. Yeah, I take 2 showers a day, morning and night. It says, do I agree on fat positivity? What's fat positivity? Depends on if I agree on it, or depends on if I agree with it or not. Said not to cuss and somebody cussed, bro. Yeah, that's how people are going to be, bro. You already know it. You already know that's how they're going to be, dude. It is what it is. Says, what's fat positivity, though, for real? I've never heard of fat positivity in my life. It's good to be fat, like, promoted, kind of? Not necessarily. Yeah, not necessarily. I ain't gonna lie. Not really. Like, nah. That's not something I've ever necessarily enjoyed. Like, why would we promote that? Is my question. Yo, totally normal to sup, dude. Yeah, they need to go to the gym. Right? Says, I do not agree with it. I mean, it's fine to be, but I mean, it's not really healthy for you for real, so no, I agree. It's not healthy, y'all. It's not healthy to be fat. There's so many benefits, like health benefits, that's like, if you have fatness, it's pretty bad. Manchester United or Manchester City, either. I don't know. Not 100% sure. With my phone. Mobile. Definitely mobile. I don't do necessarily console or PC. I just like to do mobile games. Manchester United, my opinion. Like, what's the difference between Manchester City and Manchester United? Like, that's my question. Yo, Buncia says I'm back. Says, do I have an iPhone or Samsung or other? I have an iPhone. It says, don't want to upgrade your gaming or console PC. It's where serious games are. I'm sure that there is, dude. I mean, eventually, maybe I may update to a PC if I end up getting enough finances for it. If not, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll play it by ear. Let me see. It says, tip for moderators: when Brendan tells you the time though, out, do so. Please do. Please do. If I tell y'all to time them out, please time them out. I'm them out for 24 hours. Seriously, because like I don't want them to be back in the chat. Like, if I'm being so for real with you, if I ask you to time them out, I like for real want you to actually time them out. Like, when I say time them out, I mean straight time them out. I think I just dropped something. I did. Dropped. Ugh. drop this right here. Messing around with this and I dropped it. It's like a little string-like deal. Let me see. It says there are basically two different soccer teams. Nice. It says even if they had similar names. That's crazy. It says I watched your live on Friday, I think. Thank you, Eden, for that. It says what's my thoughts on Donald Trump? I mean, me personally, I voted for him. If you didn't, that's cool. That's all right. It says how much is the coffee in your bio? You can donate however much you want. Honestly, you can donate however much you want, because that's for a donation platform. But for me personally, over in the United States of America, a cup of coffee costs us $4. So yeah, it's kind of crazy. Yo, Eden says, and I sub. Thank you, Eden, for the subscription. Shout outs to you. Says I play COD Mobile, and it's rage baiting. It says, don't you feel that too? Especially the rank. Oh my gosh, don't get me started on rank matches, dude. All these people do is do nothing but sweats. They are nothing but sweats on the rank match, dude. And like it. Oh my gosh, it's unbelievable. It says, from what I've seen of hashtag Trump, yeah, dude, absolutely. It says, hey, I'm from Kansas. Nice, Jack. We appreciate that. I bet you Kansas is awesome. But, dude, for the Call of Duty mobile thing, bro, it's, oh my gosh, dude. Especially in ranked matches or free-for-all, too, dude. Free-for-all, they're a bunch of sweats. It's ridiculous. It says, bro, I got a credit card for my coffee. Really? Nice. Oh, I'm just having so much fun just pulling the string like this, tying it like this right here, and going like that. So much fun for me. It says, hi, do I remember me? I don't, your name kind of looks familiar. Yeah, you've been in one of my other chats. Yeah, you've been in one of my other chats. It says, where am I from? I'm from Texas. It says, hi, I'm ChatGPT, and hey, I can paint and ask me anything. All right, I'm gonna ask you something, ChatGPT. Road to get to 1 million. How do I get to 1 million subscribers? Let me see here. It says, I got a new phone. Congratulations. It says, I really want to support, but I don't have much money. I only have $6 in a card, and my mom would cook me if I spent that money on someone else like a YouTuber. That's okay. We understand. It's all right. Oh, yes. Remove. Gone. Let me see here. It says, do I know how to do a trick to make the bend spin around your finger super fast? Oh, are you talking like where you go like this and you like twist it, and then like that kind of deal? I think that is. It says free fall looks goofy until he realizes the design and rage baits you. Yeah, for real. You're not lying. It says, by the way, name is Bailey. Yo, nice to meet you, Bailey. Yo, dude, we have quite a few people in this chat. What did I do to my shirt? I must have got it soaked. Gosh. I don't even know how or what I spilled. Let me see here. It says, how messy is my room right now? If it's messy, you're grounded. No streams for a month. Yo. I mean, there is a reason why you're only seeing like this part right here, you know. No, I'm just kidding. It says, nah, if you were to like wrap it around 3 times a finger and your thumb to create the tension, whenever you let it go, it spins super fast. Oh, okay. I got you. It says, congratulations with 710 subs. Seriously? Wow. Thank you for that update. Appreciate that. Thank you. It says, I like smaller and I just sound like I'm younger than I am. It says, so I'm scared that when people, I show my face on the channel, people think I'm 9 or 10 when I'm not. It says, how dare you give me your phone? It says, what are my plans for this channel? To keep on growing, bro. Literally to keep on growing, to keep on persevering and doing everything else that I need to do. Let's see, what's going on here? Explain yourself. So what's going on is we're just reading chat comments, bro, like we always do, and doing YouTube shorts as well for like trend deals, but that's about it. It says, gosh, I have 150, I think. Oh, 175, dang, nice. But yeah, Circle, that's all I do over here. I don't ask people for anything or anything like that. I just do whatever needs to get done. Oh, really? Oh, yikes. It says do ocean eyes. Can you give me those? Ocean eyes. Yep, there you go. It says, please don't take your phone. It says, I have a phobia of bone worms. Yeah, bone worms sound nasty. Bone worms sound sick. Hollowing you out is crazy work. It says, if you're new, look at the pinned comment. I like that, y'all. That's pretty sweet. It says, hey, I'm 3 away from 30 subs. 3 people. Please subscribe to me. It says, why is a dot on my... What? Why is a dot on my... I have no idea what you mean by that. Let me see. It says, Natasha says, hi, babe. What's up? This is Wolfie says, hi. It says, I'm back. Nice. It says, I hate pinned comments. I never look at them. And that's all right. I should pin your comment just to make you look at it one time. It says, hi, I'm back. It says, or tapeworms that slowly eat the food in your stomach until you die. Yes, I know, that's crazy. It says, yo, the voice for Ocean Eyes, it sounded like anime. It says, come on, 3 people, please. Let me see here. It says, eFootball or FIFA? Definitely going with FIFA on that one. I'm not going to lie. I like FIFA more than I do eFootball. Now, if you put college football against FIFA, I'm picking college football all day long. There we go. It says, I was a 3rd like, and we appreciate that too. It says, how many mods do we have in here, lol? A bunch. A bunch. Let me see here. It says, what rhymes with duck, truck, fire truck, and luck? What rhymes with duck, buck? It says, FIFA is way better on your team. Yeah. It says, can I be mod? No, you cannot. It says, we need it because how many trolls at least? No joke. For every 1 moderator I have, there's like 5 trolls. I'm not even joking. It says, suck rhymes. It says, I'm not going to ask for mod since you said that you'll get a sinner without asking. Exactly, you do. That's literally because you do. It says, my team green friend died yesterday. So young. Please, God, tell me that's a joke. Please, God, tell me that's a joke. I'm trying so hard not to laugh at that. It's taking every fiber in me not to laugh at that. Let me see here. It says, what do I think about Elon Musk? I think that y'all have made a hilarious meme. A hilarious meme about him with the way his body looks. This is my grief counselor died last week, but he is good. So I don't even care. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear about your counselor, bro, dying. That sucks, bro. But the way you presented this so young, because that's literally how you're gonna say it. That's terrible. That's terrible, dude. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm really not. It says, you ever try eating corn the long way? No, I have not actually. Bro says hop off. Eat it in my head. Let me see here. Yeah, there's no need to necessarily put her in a timeout. Let me see here. Let me do this one right here. Let me put you in a timeout. 10 seconds. Let's do it that way. Yes, let's see if that'll work. Yo, Roblox Man says hi. It says, I want to support you, bro. No monetization. Yo, the only monetization, bro, that I have or any kind of support is the link in my bio for Buy Me a Coffee, bro. That's the only thing that you can do. No, you're good. That's why I tell you not to necessarily time them out unless they keep on trolling and trolling. It says, birthday shout out to... No. Let me see. If someone calls you fat, just ignore them. You're bigger than that. Oh, Lord. That's great. I'm not going to lie. That was fantastic. Yo, that was great. That was a good one, dude. That was actually a good one. It says somebody calls you fat, ignore them. You're bigger than that. Oh, bro. That's a good one. It says, alright, I got it, bro. Sorry, man. That's alright, dude. It happens. It happens. That's why I said 5 minutes, y'all. Oh my gosh. Y'all are in for a ride today. I'll tell you what, son. Let me just flip that like this and let's see if it'll do it. There we go. Got it. Bro starts laughing and it says, you look like Diego. Nice. And it says, this is the result when the day after pill kind of works. Do I like me? No, I do not. Let me see here. It says no. Lino says hi. It says yo. This is Ayo. It says, it says what, right? It says, can I give you a forehead joke? Yeah, go for it. It says, are you from Japan? Because it says, guys, I can subscribe. Or guys, I can subscribe because I already did. Thank you, Brian, for that, bro. We appreciate that. Thank you so much. It says, dude, cycles might be my favorite level. Just check it out. Nice. It says, bro, blink if you need help. Oh, let me see here. It says, no matter who you race, you'll always have a head start. Nice. Awesome, y'all. That's hilarious. To those of you who are new, drop a subscription so you can make it into the next live. I will be doing another live here very, very soon. By very, very soon, I mean literally the next day, tomorrow. So y'all take care. Y'all have a good one. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Have a good one.